Every time my hand reaches for yours, I feel the hesitation. I'm sure that you're not sure. Every time your lips are kissing mine, I taste the indecision. It's messing with my mind. I know there's a part of you that's terrified to love again. But I promise to the end, I'll never run, leave you behind. I'll never hurt you like he hurt you. I'll never make you cry. I'll treat you right. I'll stand by you. And no matter whatever happens, I'll never love you.
So I am so humbled to have with me today the multiple Grammy winner, Michael Buble. Michael, how are you? It's Tim here from Indonesia. How are you?
Tim, I'm way more humbled to be with you. I'll be honest with you. How you doing, dude?
I'm good, bro. I'm calling you
Good.
bro. What day is it
Call
today?
me bro. I'm your bro. I think we just became best friends of all the time in the world.
Well, you just found that out. I always knew that I could become your
Okay,
best
are you ready for
Anyway,
this?
Michael.
On the count of three.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, and then like 1, 2, 3, boom. Name your favorite color. Are you ready? One,
Okay. Wait.
2,
Two.
3.
Red.
Red. Oh my God.
See. That's lag. That's lagging. That's lagging. That's it, right? We got it. We got the exact same color. So thanks
Does
for
everyone know
that.
that we're gonna put out a duets album coming out and doing a tour
I
and
thought
everything?
that was a secret, Michael. I thought that.
Okay, well,
How could you, Michael? Tell us about your new album, and also why have you chosen "I'll Never Not Love You" to lead the way?
Well, the truth is, Tim, I couldn't have gone wrong choosing any of the singles.
Awesome.
I got really lucky, or I worked hard, or God blessed me, or I'm not sure how it worked, but I ended up with the greatest music I've written in my life, and I had great co-writers, and I didn't think there was a wrong choice. The truth is, in some countries, Higher went first. In other countries, Baby I'll Wait actually got released. So this is, I felt like I had in the whole record, I felt guilty. I had so many good songs, and it's
You're
a
saying
real
it
feeling.
as if
an
it's a
amazing
bad thing.
And listen, I'm 20 years in to being signed.
Yeah.
I started when I was 16. I'm 46, so that's even more time. And that I can be this far in and have this much joy doing what I'm doing, and then that I got to come out with a record that's honestly, it's the greatest record I've ever made. I'm in shock about it, and I'm grateful.
I'm excited. I'm excited that you put it that way because you put out so many good records, and I just could just name it from the top of my mind. The songs that I just replay in my car, in my home, when I celebrate Christmas. And in this record, you work with Willie Nelson. You have Sir Paul McCartney, Bob Ross, so many big names involved.
Yeah.
To all musicians also here in Indonesia, what are your takeaways? We want to know your takeaways after working with these masters of music.
Well, just an honor to have people that you revere, that trust you with their art, and that put their own name and legacy on the line because they believe in you. I think that means a lot. I think you want to make them proud, and you want to execute so that you can make a special record. But then when it comes down to it, you can, the fact that you make a great product is awesome, but you hope that the people you made it for love it as much as you loved making it. And even though this isn't all about commerce, and it's not, I mean, the greatest records in the world aren't the greatest because more people bought them or less people bought them. But when it comes down to it, it was a beautiful thing for me to wake up with a #1 album all over the world. I mean, wow. That told me that at least I was on the right track, and that and it was beautiful for me to be able to call those people and to thank them and to brag and to be able to share the success with them. Success is a great thing, but nothing if you can't share it with the people you love.
Is there any name that you've worked with? Because you work with Sir Paul McCartney. It's like me meeting a deity in music, right? So do you still feel nervous meeting like probably a musician that you've loved for so long? And I mean, you're the Michael Buble, right? You're also huge. Do you still have that? Does that still
Yeah, there's
happen
only
for
one.
you?
There's only one.
Who?
Tim Marvin. Just the only one. One day
That's-
we shall create the piece of art together, and we will tour together. We will be a big star act. Say yes, Tim.
I will
Say
not.
yes.
I will
Join me.
not let you
And we will
down.
fly together.
You will fly in the color of red, because that is our
Red.
mutual favorite
We will
color.
float through the galaxies of Mamadupinin. I just made that up. I don't know what that means.
I know. You made that up, but-
No, you know what, man? There's so many people that I'm crazy. I was thinking about it this morning. I love Bruno Mars so much.
Oh,
I think he is one of the most beautiful,
Brilliant.
greatest singers, writers. Yeah, man. So I don't know about working with him, but I'd love to just get to hug him and tell him how crazy I am about it.
that's cool. Anyway, there's another musician that I heard also helped you out, especially in the song Higher. Probably the name Noah Buble might ring a bell. Now, how did this little musician help?
This musician helped because his poppy helps to give him shampoo and conditioner in the shower. And I was with my babies in the shower, and I got little ones. At the time, he was 7, and Eli would have been 4, and Vita would have been 2. And I was with them and getting them, putting shampoo and conditioner in. And he said, "Poppy, I wrote a song." And I said, "Oh, go, you sing it, buddy." And he sang, "When you go low and I go high." Anyway, it was really good. I was like, dude,
Wow.
That's really good. And months later, I was with Ryan Tedder, and he and I were writing a different song. And I said, "What do you think, Ryan? Can I sing something that my little boy sang?" And Ryan is so sweet. He said, "Sure." And when I sang it, Tedder said, like, "Dude, this is crazy."
It's a
And
hit.
Ryan's a genius. He took good and turned it into great. But my son ended up as a co-writer, which is amazing.
That is cool.
Yeah.
That is cool. So,
Yeah.
any songs that just hit you more personally in this album?
Yeah, there's songs that, a song like "Bring It On Home to Me," I think is the greatest. I think it's the greatest interpretation I've ever had. I think I nailed it. Spiritually, musically, was a beautiful moment for me. I love the song so much. I love the duet with Willie. I think for me it's just amazing to sing with my hero and for it to come out as well as it did. But this is when I tell you that it's the greatest record of my life. We nailed every concept. They were executed perfectly. And there's not a song on this record that's a skipper. There's always skippers, there's always that you get to track 8 and you skip, track 10, you skip. This record doesn't have any skippers. The very last song on this record, "Smile," is one of the most spectacular interpretations of a standard the world has ever seen. Truthfully, and that's the last song of the record.
It was beautiful.
I'm sorry, man, but I'm trying to be understated. It's too hot. Hot damn. The police and the fireman, I'm too hot. Hot damn.
Another code for Bruno Mars there. Another code for Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
No, you're talking about interpretations. That's what a lot of people really want to know, especially our musician friends here. You're known for brilliantly bringing back those songs that were once a hit. And, we always know that some interpretations don't do justice to the original song, but you managed to get it right again and again. Now, how do you know that you got the song just right?
Well, I can only know that I believe in something. You understand? Very, very similar to how an actor must feel when he gets a script and believes so deeply in the words he's saying. When he believes so deeply in the context and the content, he gives his audience little reason but to believe with him. And I think if there's a common thread through the songs that I've chosen to interpret or even write, my hit songs that I write, I love them. I respect and I have so much reverence for them that until I come up with a concept that I believe is deserving of that interpretation, there's a million songs I've tried to interpret that you've never heard. And the reason you haven't heard them is because they weren't good enough. to get on the record.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I fight hard for those. It's funny when I write a song, the big hit songs, like right now, Higher is becoming this big hit, and I'll Never Not Love You is a big hit in a bunch of countries. Well, no one can compare those songs to any other songs. They're original. But when I record Bring It On Home to Me, or Crazy, or I sing Smile, or I sing A Nightingale Sang in Berkeley Square, you can go and listen to 50 versions from the greatest interpreters of our time. And so they have to be unique and special, and they have to have what I believe is a really thoughtful and a really cinematic idea to lift it and to give it a rebirth.